Dear friends, I'm so pleased to speak to you all today. Children and young people, you and me, are some of those most affected by climate change. But we are also people with the passion and ideas that can stop climate change in its tracks. Conversations like these are crucial opportunities to engage with each other and share experiences and knowledge. As Presidency Youth Climate Champion for COP29, it's my duty to serve as a bridge between young people and the presidency. And by bringing young people into the conversation, we can deliver on COP29's plan to enhance ambition and enable action.
If you were at COP29, what personal story would you bring to leaders about the impact of climate change?
I am reminded daily of the impact of climate change, looking out at Azerbaijan's Caspian Sea, where water levels are falling year on year. The Caspian Sea is so important to people's lives and livelihoods here, and it scares us all to see it fading. But I want to use my platform to highlight the stories of young people who are affected by climate change. Recently, I had a chance to visit Nairobi and visit Kibera. At EcoFem initiative there, they focus on educating and empowering women through climate literacy programs. The workshops that they host help women understand the impact of climate change, equipping them with knowledge and tools to advocate for climate justice and adopt sustainable practices. Their approach integrates local experiences with scientific insights, enabling women to actively participate in climate resilience efforts. In addition to climate literacy, they have prioritized livelihood development by connecting women to sustainable income-generating activities that also mitigate climate impact. They train women in setting up urban gardens and clean energy practices which offer alternative sources of food and income. These initiatives are vital for building resilience in an area where climate vulnerabilities directly threaten daily livelihoods.
What message do you think is the most important for world leaders to understand about climate action, and why?
Well, climate change is about the world we leave behind for current and future generations. But it's also about the challenges and disruptions that children and youth face today. Over just 6 years, 43.1 million young people have been forced from their homes by weather disasters, and more than 400 million students globally have had their education disrupted by extreme heat since 2022. When we act on climate change, we can't just think about young people's future. It's essential to consider the needs of children and young people when we decide on climate policies.
How do you think your community's experience with climate change is connected to what other communities are facing?
In Azerbaijan, we are at an early stage in our environmental journey, and we view COP29 as a platform for accelerating our climate change domestically. And as we do this, I'm passionate about the role that education can play. That's just one of the initiatives we are driving forward at COP29 through the presidency's action agenda. And also, as a developing economy, Azerbaijan understands how difficult it can be to balance economic development with the net zero transition. That's a challenge that countries are facing all over the world. But through exchanges like these, we're learning from other communities and finding shared solutions to common climate challenges. That gives me hope and confidence in our future.